It's the NFL on EA Sports, getting set now for today's matchup as we join you from Soldier Field.
Two incredibly dangerous tight ends getting ready to create problems for the opposing defenses in this matchup, Phil.
Man, when you're a quarterback, there is nothing like having a good tight end because, you know why? Because he's close to you. So it doesn't take great skill to throw the ball 5 or 6 yards from where you're at to a tight end who can catch it nowadays. And not only just catch the ball, get you about 10 or 15 extra yards running with it.
This is a big-time return.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
Great starting field position for the offense.
Russell Wilson has it under center. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 25. Lynch is tackled down. Keep an eye today on Zach Miller.
Yeah, Zach Miller, not a speed tight end in the NFL, but smart, crafty, and has good size, so he'll find a way to make some catches.
The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete. The Bears defense features linebacker Lance Briggs.
You know, Jim, if you went around the NFL, there'll be a lot of general managers and coaches. They'll say Lance Briggs is the best linebacker on the Bears football team. I don't know about that, but he is pretty good.
Wilson's going to take off with it. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. It didn't take long, but they're already in scoring territory inside the red zone.
Yeah, they're making it look easy, aren't they, so far? But you've got to be alert on the defensive side right now because this offense loves to go for the touchdown once they get into the red zone.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Toss play here to Lynch. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point.
The point after is good.
The Bears are ready to return the kick.
And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. Marshall's lined up in the slot. To the ground. Chancellor's in on the tackle. As we get a look at the offense, of course, Brandon Marshall is a player to watch in this one.
Jim, to be nicknamed the Beast, I think that says it all. He's big and strong, 6'4", about 230 pounds. Just try to get the football in his hands. He'll make it happen.
2nd down and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Third down after the sack.
Pass is intercepted.
And he's brought to the ground.
When you get an opportunity like this, you want to take advantage of it. The defense did. The opportunity was there. They get a chance to intercept the football. They do. Now, can their offense take advantage of this situation?
Lynch is in the backfield. First down at the 17. Scrambling out of the pocket.
trying to work that left side. It's a touchdown.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
Fields the football at the 3. First down here. Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. Matt Forte gets it here. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3. Here's a look at the defense with its ball-hawking secondary. After running it, it's second down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, when you play in this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
And Morgan's lined up now as a slot receiver. Forte's taking the handoff. Wagner's there to take him down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield.
Throws the pass.
It's Bennett.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Good job by the receiver running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space and making a nice catch.
First and 10. The handoff to Matt Forte.
Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
1 yard loss on the play.
That leads us to second down.
Marshall's in the slot. The Bears still driving as the second quarter gets underway.
Second down coming up.
Forte's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
It's Forte in the backfield.
Third and 11.
Marshall makes the catch. Plenty of zip on that throw.
First down here after the completion. Looking across the middle.
Marshall's got the catch.
Touchdown. Now close the gap.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
Inside of the uprights.
Robbie Gould ready to kick it.
catches it at the 2 and starts his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks are getting set for their next possession. Offense lines up here. First down and 10. Wilson into coverage that time and incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 25. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
Beautiful job that time by the QB. He goes back there in the pass play. He doesn't like what he sees, and he just takes off and gets the yards and gets a first down.
Wilson's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. The Seahawks snap it at the 36. Takes off with it. The reception, easy, wide open. Jones there to make the tackle.
That's a good job by the quarterback. That's what you call pocket presence. He just felt like he was going to be in trouble, and he was. He gets out under heavy pressure and completes the pass down the field.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. On the money. And Matthews is brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
First down at the 24. First down on the way. Midway, second quarter. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on first and goal. Nice job of pass blocking. And the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Bears are ready to return the kick.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Bears come out for the next possession. Now first and 10. They'll run it here. Forte looking out wide. Forte tackled down.
Forte is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second down and 7.
That ball has been picked off. Breaks the tackle. In the promised land. Touchdown.
Well, I really have no complaints. Sometimes you're going to throw interceptions, but my complaint is the offensive players. Nobody hustling, nobody there to make the tackle, and they return it all the way for a touchdown.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
No return here. This will be coming out to the 20. It's first down as they head to the line. Cutler set. Empty backfield.
Drop back. Shotgun formation.
Intercepted. He stacked up at that point.
Wagner's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this. He is one good linebacker.
Lynch is in the backfield. Single back set. And they score again here to pad the lead.
Keep being aggressive on the offensive side. That's what they did that time. That's why they scored. They kept going after it.
Driving extra point is good. The Bears are ready to return the kick.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Bears bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
First down at the 22. Bennett had it but couldn't hold it as this goes incomplete.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
The Bears from the 22. Complete to Jeffrey. And Jeffrey is stopped there. And Morgan's a receiver in the slot. The Bears will take the snap from the 30. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The Bears would love to run the football in all situations like this. When you only need a little bit of yardage to get a first down, they show their power there. And I'll tell you what, this gives the coach a lot of confidence.
The Bears take it from the 33. Gets the fumble, and the recovery is made by the defense. Garza's there to make the tackle. The defense comes up with the big play, the hit, and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job.
To move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Bears come onto the field now for this next series.
The Bears take it from the 23. Taken down at the 27.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield.
They bring in the extra tight end.
That's Cutler connecting with Marshall.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
Offense lines up here.
The Bears from the 37. Right, able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Double tight end formation.
Throw to the left. Complete to Jeffrey.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory. They'll go no huddle. First and 10.
They'll go ground.
Brought down at the 41-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
It's Marshall.
That'll stop the play right there.
The Bears signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
First down following the long play. Cutler is able to fake into the line and still has it. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. And he's intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
Wilson's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
So that's going to do it for this first half. We'll be back with our halftime report after the break.
We're back now at venerable Soldier Field, the beginning of the third quarter. Fields the football at the 3. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Bears now will start this drive at the 27. First and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line just collapsed. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
After getting sacked, it's now 2nd and 18.
Cutler's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Brings it in.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. Third down coming up. He'll throw it over the middle. Has his man.
And it's Earl Thomas who brought him down that time.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Forte tackled down.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Play clock's running down, and Morgan's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Throws the pass. Marshall's got it. First down.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down here after the completion. Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. Play fake. To Marshall. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Forte's lined up as the single back.
They better hurry to get the snap. Throws to the right.
It's Marshall, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center.
Matt Forte. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Being sacked for a third time.
Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
Can't complete the pass.
The play clock's running down.
The Bears call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
The offense calls a timeout.
The offense is back on the field here with 4th and 3 to go.
Forte's lined up in a single back formation. The Bears will take the snap from the 30.
Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
Anytime you go for it on 4th down in the NFL, there's going to be a lot of second guessing if you don't get it. So get ready for the second guessing. It is coming.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
Wilson's got it in the gun, and now he'll take off. Looking long, but it's incomplete.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
From the gun, Russell Wilson ready for the snap.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30. Wants to go deep.
And it's incomplete.
I'd like to see this team throw the football down the field a little more often. That time it doesn't result in a completion, but just keep trying.
Now looking at 3rd down. The defense comes out in the nickel. Looking to the right side and throwing. No one in sight. Has the grab.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances. Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness and maybe stop them this time?
They get set quickly, ready for another snap.
Wilson's got it on the play action. Scrambling now. Tillman's in on the tackle.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
They face first down. Wilson's going, and he's in for the touchdown.
Nice job up front by the offensive line. They get a good push. Easy for the quarterback to run the sneak and get the touchdown score.
They failed to convert on the two-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
Takes it from the 4, and here we go. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Bears offense ready now to see what it can do.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. First down and 10.
And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Coming up, 2nd down. One more snap, and that'll end the quarter.
Cutler's got it after the play fake.
Interception. Breaks out of that one.
And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Wilson's lined up, empty backfield. The final quarter begins with this snap.
The Seahawks now move the chains.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They've got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
First down coming up.
Baldwin's lined up in the slot. Keeps it here.
Touchdown. They're just running it up.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
And now here's the toss.
And they will not convert here on the 2-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. The Bears are ready to return the kick.
Well, a lot of good things happen on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
First down here. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Jay Cutler with the intercepted. And they get to him before he can get out of the end zone. They've got a safety. This punt will be returned.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Bears break huddle and start their drive this time from the 29. Forte's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Forte tackled down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
2nd down following the run.
Cutler is lined up. 2 tight ends set. Here's the handoff. Right side. Picked up a couple that time.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation. Nickel formation for the defense here. Third and 6. Ball's picked off. Taking off. A foot race to the end zone. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. And it's a fake. So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the two-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
Made right around the 25-yard line. The Bears break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. The Bears will take the snap from the 25. And intercepted. On his way. The 20, the 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
You got to love a defense that's not afraid to take chances, and this defense will get after it. That time they get the interception and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
Gets away. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Still got it after the play action.
Down the field. Intercepted.
Keeps churning ahead.
They bring him to the turf.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down, offense readying for the snap. And Richardson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He's scrambling now. Looking long. He caught it. Baldwin tackled down.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
First down here. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Lynch is going to take. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
The Bears are ready to return the kick.
In on the stop.
The Bears getting ready now to start their drive.
Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. First down at the 17.
Matt Forte gets it here, and he gains maybe 3.
I will say this for the offensive coordinator. He is persistent. They're not running the football very well today, and that time he tries to run game again. Gets a couple yards, but not much.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. On the way, third down. It's Forte in the backfield. And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3-and-out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Cutler steps back into the gun. Ooh, they failed to pick up the first, and the ball will go back to the other side.
The Seahawks defense comes up with the big stop on fourth down.
Yeah, they came up with the big stop, and listen, you know, the other team, all I can say is they are willing to gamble. That was a huge gamble, and it did not pay off.
Wilson set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Second down after the incompletion.
Wilson's going to keep it. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Third and goal from the 10. Play fake. And he's taken down.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys, he blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
Oh, well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on fourth and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
First down at the 41. Cutler gets it to Matt Forte. Right there to make the stop.
Second down now.
They'll go to the hurry up here as the clock runs.
Looking across the middle.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Touchdown in the late stages. That touchdown makes things a little more respectable, but this one's still well out of reach.
Yeah, the game is over, but a good showing by the losing team, and they got to be happy that they battled back and just hung in there as long as they did today.
The point after try is in the books. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
Catches it at the 6 and begins the return.
Tackles made. The Seahawks offense now coming out. Lynch is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Going for the deep ball. That's an interception. Blindly spins away from the hit. He's brought down.
Jim, this defense is just attacking today. They got the offense backed up. They go after them. They're aggressive. And what does it do for them? It gets them an interception inside the opponent's 20-yard line.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. He'll throw it over the middle.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
The Bears will take the snap from the 40.
With two hands, he has it. And he's brought down right at the 42.
The Seahawks signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used.
Offense still looking for a first after that completion on second down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Jay Cutler with the deep ball. A takeaway. Steps out of bounds.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down on the way. One more snap, and we can call it a day. Takes the knee. How much sweeter is practice going to be this week after the win on that sideline?
Once you win, practice is easier because your confidence is high. You feel good about what you've done from the previous week because you won. So I think it always gives you a better chance of winning the following week because you feel so good when you're out there in that practice field.